It's a short but powerful chapter, shows what happens when jealousy and pride challenge God's chosen leadership. Miriam and Aaron speak against Moses, and God responds swiftly to defend him, okay? Miriam and Aaron criticize Moses. This is the first chapter of this chapter. This is the first section of this chapter, which encompasses verses 1 to 2. Miriam and Aaron speak against Moses because he married a Cushita, which is an Ethiopian woman, okay? But their real issue is envy. They ask, has the Lord only spoken through Moses? Hasn't he also spoken through us? Lessons. Sometimes criticism masks deeper issues like jealousy or pride. Also, God hears what we say, even private complaints. Okay, so the second session is God defend Moses, verses 3 to 9. God calls Moses, Aaron, and Miriam to the tent of meeting. He says Moses is faithful in all my house. I speak to him face to face, not in riddles. God's anger burns against Miriam and Aaron, and he leaves invisible anger. He leaves invisible anger, not invisible, invisible, separated. Okay. Note, verse 3 says Moses was very humble, more than anyone else on earth. Okay, he was a very humble man. Also, Moses didn't defend himself, God did. You see? Okay, the next section is Miriam punished with leprosy. Verses 10 to 13. Yeah. When God leaves, Miriam's skin becomes leprous, white as snow. Aaron begs Moses for help, and Moses says, "Oh God, please heal her." God responds, but says she must stay outside of the camp for 7 days, a time of shame and separation, okay? Lessons from this. Challenging God's authority brings consequences. But intercession, prayer for others, is powerful. Moses forgives and prays for healing, okay? The fourth section of this beautiful chapter is the people wait for Miriam, verses 14 to 16. The entire camp waits for Miriam to be restored before continuing their journey. Lessons. The sin of one person can affect the whole community. We see this in companies and even in college and universities. Okay, second, but grace and restoration are possible after discipline. Okay, themes and lessons from this short chapter, which is number 12. First, God chooses leaders and defends them. Leadership is God's decision, not something to be taken by force or jealousy, okay? Second, humility is powerful. Moses didn't defend himself. His humility allowed God to speak for him. Third, pride and envy lead to division and judgment. Criticizing others, especially out of pride, can bring serious consequences. Fourth, intercession brings mercy. Even when someone is wrong, praying for them shows a spiritual maturity, right? So let's take a look at the conclusion of this beautiful chapter, and what number says to us. It shows that God honors humility and opposes pride. Miriam and Aaron tried to elevate themselves, but God reminded them that Moses had a unique relationship with him. It's a call for all of us to honor godly leadership, avoid pride, and walk humbly like Moses did. Okay, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Drop a comment too.